What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh, and this is Lightning Strike Podcast in the building. On what's today, bro?
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Is this one of your top tier days of the week?
Tuesday is cool. I like Friday though. Friday is probably my top day of the week.
Friday? What they say? Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
Friday.
Probably where it's at. Tuesday is cool. I had no taco on a Tuesday. Minute though.
No, man. Cause we in the land of where the tacos at, bro. So I mean, do we have to have a taco on a Tuesday? We can have phenomenal tacos. We're blessed to have phenomenal tacos every day of the week here.
This is
my
true.
guy.
This is true.
Like I could go Wednesday. Taco on a Wednesday.
This is true. I could show enough lunchtime it and be in the game.
Yeah. You know, remember when we was younger, man, you hit downtown San Diego, hit the gas lamp. You hit the gas lamp.
Diego people.
You hit the gas lamp, you toe up, you at below getting roasted. You feel me? Below, right? Oh, it could be F1. Which one?
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Or hey, if you really know, work that, twerk that.
Yeah.
Or Tina's, or Stargazer, or In City.
In City.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could be a multitude of these places.
Mm.
But you know what you did, man? The number one thing you did after leaving the club.
Yeah.
In San Diego. You gotta go to the taco shop.
I got it on me.
The sober you eats the tacos. I ain't gonna lie. The best tacos are the crunchy ones when you drunk or you toe up.
I still like my traditional.
Yeah. I'm saying all of it's good.
Yeah.
The sober you always took care. I mean, the drunk you always took care of the sober you the next day because you get a burrito to go and you put it on your dresser.
They didn't even make it to the fridge, huh?
It didn't make it to the fridge. It sat on the dresser. So when you woke up in the morning and you trying to sober up, you got a whole burrito. And I used to get the breakfast burrito. So I'll get the hash browns and the eggs and the cheese and that joint with the green salsa.
Mm-hmm.
Have it set on the dresser right there.
Little bust down.
Yeah. So when I wake up in the morning, got action every weekend. That was my routine, bro.
That's right here.
That was my routine, bro.
What is this?
What up, Melvin? Melvin said, what we know about Tina's? Man, Tina's, Eagle's Nest, man, Stargazer.
Yeah, we was really out here.
We was out there.
Trophy Lounge, stop playing with me.
Trophy Lounge, boy.
Red Sea Lounge, stop playing with me.
Come on, Melvin. We was deep in them trenches now.
Stop playing with me.
In city, bro.
Stop playing.
That boy say, carne asada burrito, extra sour cream. That fire.
Crema de
la creme, whatever.
Extra crema.
Man, wake up in the morning, bro. Fired up. I remember it was this place. I can't think of the name. This was when burritos were still cheap too. $5 for the burrito, like this big breakfast burrito. I forgot the place. It was right off Highland. What's the road that turned into Sweetwater? Sweetwater turns into something, but it was Highland in that portion.
Yeah,
right on the intersection. It's a taco shop. As soon as you come off the freeway, I think it was a 54 or something like that. You come out the freeway.
125.
What up, Tay? But
Richard,
that was
Colimas.
Mm-hmm. Is that the name of it?
I don't know if that's
Cojitos. It was Cojitos. COJITAS. Cojitos. Yeah. Fire breakfast burrito, bro. Yes, I had the El Pastor with the pineapples. Absolutely. The grilled pineapples. That's what it was, Richard. Yep. Cojito. That's the one right there. Yep. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Boy, they had the biggest breakfast burrito and it was $5.
$5?
Man. Throw that in the car, put that on the dash, bash to the house, put that on the dresser. That's going on the dresser. That's for in the morning right there. Bust it down, man.
Straight like that.
Parker say, how we feeling about the Hall of Fame game? Excited. Yep, that's it. Melvin, no. Across from Sweetwater High School. Look, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Where,
yeah,
that's the corner. Sonic right there.
Yeah, and what's the rest of the buffet place?
Yeah, the Chinese buffet.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I'm all up through there.
Yeah. Melvin hit it right across from Sweetwater High School. Shout out Melvin, bro. Look, Melvin, hey, trying to tell y'all, bro, legendary. And if you go on the opposite end of that, Stargazer right down there. Opposite end of that
you bust
that
left.
road.
Yeah.
Yep. You bust go down there to the Gazer.
Yeah. Jug left.
Yeah.
All up through there.
Man, Parker, but we ready for July, man. They had a graph today. Somebody said, can you like Detroit Lions and the Chargers, we got football back July 3rd.
Yeah, buddy.
Starting out the primary ball carrier going to be Najee. The future primary ball carrier is Omarion. And I don't feel like, unless we see Omarion take a huge major step, I don't mind Najee starting because, again, Omarion is the future. He's the future. That's noted.
Najee's here on a one year deal, guys.
Yeah.
So he's gonna do his thing, and unless it's like astronomically good, he's gonna be up out of here next year. And it's the Mario Hampton show.
Yes. It's his show, man. It's his show and waiting. He just got to get to that 1 year, get them first licks. And I realistically, I can see him like projection, like what I'm looking at him and I'm visioning until he gets his carries. I mean, Najee is no slouch. Like, we can't downplay Najee's ability because he wouldn't be a Charger if he wasn't capable. And I think behind this offensive line, we may see something great from Najee. We may see something great from him because now he's running behind the offensive line. He has a quarterback. Like, he ain't got a shoulder to load. He got somebody he can share the load with. So it ain't all on him. And that frees you up mentally. Eases your burdens on your mind. So I'm excited for this Hall of Fame game, man, just to see the young guys out there get these sets and reps in. See DJ get out there and see what he can do in the NFL. Like, I watched DJ play in high school. He shredded my nephew in the football team, destroyed him. He started off college pretty good, got derailed, got back on track, and then had a not so great year at Florida State. But who knows? He could come to the pro, somebody pouring into him. Dorian James got to be in the top. He has to be in the top. I say top 15. He better not be no less than the top 25.
Yeah, I was going to say probably about 20.
Yeah. So
just because of how offensive people.
Yeah, it's going to be offensive heavy. Like the quarterbacks, you got.
Yeah, it's a lot of quarterbacks.
Saquon Barkley. You got all the receivers. They're going to throw in there.
Justin Jefferson, Marchese. It's kind of hard to deny.
Yeah. So top 25. Brodie say 20. I say 17. Realistically, I want him in the top 15 though. Expectation for Trey this season, man. If he can pull off 5 TDs for us, bro.
Which Trey?
Which Trey? The
Trey he spelled is Trey Lance.
Oh yeah, he spelled out. Yeah, he put the Y on it. Yeah.
Which Trey we talking about?
Yeah, I think Dorian gonna be there, man. Dorian gonna be in the top 25. He better be, bro. It's disrespectful if he ain't. Highly disrespectful if Dorian James isn't in the top 25. And Herbert too. Herbert better be in the top 10. That's gonna be that's gonna be some haterade right there. Watch.
It's gonna be like 47. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be 30 plus.
Yeah. What do you think Mac gonna be? Top 50?
30.
Or between 50 and 60?
Mac had an all-pro year. So
look at No Man, bro. I don't know. I think No Man be sharing his account.
Can't take him serious, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Steve
was talking about Trey Harris. He clarified. He said Trey Harris.
I think Trey. I would love to see him get 5 touchdowns. Three is the floor. 5 is the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? So Dave Dogg said the Chargers have the biggest fan base in LA. Shout out Dave Dogg for that.
That's a good look.
That's a good look, Dave. That's a good look. You solid, Dave Dogg. Shout out Dave Dogg. Rocking with us, man. Locked in. Day one guy right there. He says Herbert jersey. Steve say, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Steve consistent.
Oh, yeah.
Steve consistent.
A model of consistency.
As a model of high consistency. But like, what player are you looking forward to watching in a Hall of Fame game?
Rocket Sanders. Rocket Sanders.
You think Kamani gonna make an appearance in the game? Matt.
1, I hope so. And 2, yes. What you were saying.
I hope he does too. I just want to see that chip on his shoulder come out.
Mm-hmm.
The point to prove. But they said, Matt Money said that the 4 running backs that he has says running back 1 is Najee, running back 2 is Amarian, running back 3 is Haskins, and he says Rocket and Kamani are fighting for running back 4. I was like,
Wow.
I thought it was the
shout out to Haskins.
Yeah, I know. I thought Haskins was the one fighting for number 4, not. So that's interesting. That was an interesting take. It's just Shay say Brandon Rice with the eyeballs.
Yes, we looking for him.
Yeah, I think Brandon can a Hall of Fame game. He gonna get playing time. He can shut a lot of stuff down. Matt Money said that Brandon might be, and he's like, it's not bad. He's like, but he might be on the practice squad again. I don't know. It's just I'm not inside there, so I don't know why. Like I would love to see him play. You know who I would love to see him replace. I'm willing to give anybody a shot to replace that person.
All right, so let me interject here. Is this like for real, or is this like
I'm willing to give
Taco Tuesday nonsense?
I'm willing to give him a chance to see. I just want to see because my patience is low.
So is this a yay or a nay? Are you serious or are you not serious?
I think Trey Lance starts at quarterback for the Hall of Fame game. I think Trey Lance. I don't see Taylor. There's no point of really playing Taylor Hinckley. I think Heineke. You're gonna see him. You know what? Heineke's gonna start, but the bulk of the players are gonna be coming from Trey and DJ. I think Trey is trying to play for emergency quarterback. So we'll see, man.
We shall see. 30.
Nah, QJ not gonna play preseason. I mean, if he does, I told y'all, if QJ plays in the preseason, they're trying to trade him. Melvin said, I hope Brandon Rice makes it. I invested in the jersey. Well, you better get those little things that peel the thread, that take the thread off.
Man, you tape over that joint. Print out your own still till it tape over it.
Joey says, I hope QJ gets cut. I don't know about y'all.
We ain't doing that, Joey. And we definitely ain't cutting him.
I think we can use Duff. I think we can use another cornerback or two. You can never have enough cornerbacks, but at the right price. So we deep. We got good depth, but you can always use that position. As you seen, it was a position in high demand last year, especially we were in the safety area where we ran low on safeties. So I think having more cornerbacks is a good thing, but more quality cornerbacks that fit into our system. Somebody call.
Steve in the chat going hard.
Steve gonna be
warm right now.
Steve gonna be the dude that go get the clipboard. And he with the clipboard and he goes and says, "Hey, hand me your iPad. Come with me."
Man,
that's gonna be Steve. Steve gonna volunteer for that job.
He pat Bill holding that camera when Braun got fouled.
To accept call from.
What up, Danny?
Hey, what's up, guys? Watching the live.
How you doing?
I got a quick question. How do y'all feel about the Raiders running back situation right now?
Well, Gentry's good, man. I think he's a real threat. I think he got a lot of upside to him. He's no slouch. But the biggest thing for them is going to be their offensive line. They had one of the worst offensive lines, but we shall see. I think he's going to be a great player for them. He's good, man. He's a solid running back. I don't got nothing really bad to say about Gentry.
Brazil.
I think that's going to be a tough challenge going against the Chiefs. You know, they just got off the Super Bowl loss.
Oh, for sure.
Very, very, very good game against the Raiders if they could pull off that. And where I think the Chargers should be at by the end of the year, they should be maybe neck and neck with the Bengals fighting for a playoff spot. That's where I see it.
Dang, you see us fighting for a playoff spot? I see us.
Who are you talking about? The Raiders or the Chargers?
He talking about the Chargers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to be fighting for no playoff spot. I think I got us pegged. Brodie says 12. I say 13 wins. The first game is going to tell us a lot about ourselves and the identity of this team. If we can pull off that win, which I think we have the personnel, we just got to get it to, you got to put it in action. It's a tough game for us to play week one, a divisional rival with a pretty much whole new team, right? A lot of, especially on the offensive side of the ball, that's kind of like a big ask, but I think that they can do it, especially if you have a great training camp. Everything's going to start getting sorted in training camp. And if they have a great training camp and these guys gel quickly and everybody executes, everybody comes in ready, buy into the culture, buy into what the system that they're in place, I think we go into week 1 and we get that win for sure.
The only thing I got to say is 30 days, we got a Hall of Fame game, gentlemen. It was good talking to you, brother. Take it easy.
Thanks, Darren. But no, for real, like that's going to set the tone. Training camp is going to set the tone and the identity of this team. You don't want to be going into the season trying to find your identity or who you are or discover what players do what. You want to come out of training camp like, man.
Yeah, I think game 1 is a good game to gauge where the culture is, where the climate is. Like, we play the Chiefs historically competitively, but do we play them for the entire course of the game competitive?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can't, due to, you know what I'm saying, the coaching and it's still Patrick Mahomes at the end of the day. Like, we have to beat them. There is no, 12-12 game coming down to 2 minutes and leaving it up to debate like that. Like, we got to take this fight to them and, not get, not be timid when it's time to, we just want to hold the ball and try to settle for a field goal and hope that works out. Like, nah, we got to take this fight to them boys for the entire game. And so, played them twice last year. Both games was close. You know what I mean? Down to the wire. Those are the type of games that we got to figure out a way to close.
Definitely.
Figure out a way to close them type of games. We can do that against them. We can do that against mostly everybody.
And you got to beat the Chiefs. Like,
exactly.
You got to wait till every second off the clock to before you
3 zeros is on the clock. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not one of those, we're up 15, 16, you know what I'm saying, 3 or 7, and now we in this like, oh, we're trying to run the clock out, and it's still plenty of game. Like, you know what I'm saying, we getting Tim, like, we got to take it to them. You got to keep airing the ball out, stay consistent with the game calling, like, because they're going to continue to apply pressure.
Exactly.
And, if the refs got to get involved, then we know how that's going to go. So
we know who they favor.
Yeah.
Tate asks how many Chargers are going to be in the top 100. So you 5. Already got Ladd. You got Ladd, Slater, DJ, Herbert, Dion, and I think Steele is going to be in there. So I say 7. And Matt. So that's 8. I say 8 Chargers in the top 100. Steele is like a sleeper, bro. Like they sleeping on him. His numbers.
I'm not sleep.
I know. I'm saying people, his numbers, like when you lay his numbers down, he was a top tier cornerback.
I'm not sleep, but I get it.
No ma'am says he got 2. What 2? Ladd and Herbert, because DJ is gonna be there for sure. Like Steve, I am too. Steve excited about this year and about the possibility. Steve, what you gonna do week 1 and number 1 goes out there? What you gonna do? You gonna get with me? We gonna cheer. We gonna cheer him on.
Y'all gonna have to FaceTime each other and then record it, showing y'all excitement.
He gonna be like, if he have a good game in first game, I guarantee he gonna address us at the podium.
Sick.
And to my daughters, Steve, and no.
To my sons out there, like, oh no.
You had to catch the fade. Catch the fade.
I'll be home in 2 weeks. Bring your hands. Like, oh no.
Big time.
Oh man. I'm over here with my popcorn, like, ooh, y'all in trouble.
He ain't gonna address it, man.
September 21st coming, y'all in trouble.
He don't want to talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah, man. A lot of expectations, man. A lot of expectations.
Big time.
Steve said, y'all see the video you reposted?
Who? Him. I gotta see it. I haven't scrolled yet. I gotta see it. I thought QJ posted a video. Did QJ reposted us? I guarantee he probably saving all our clips. Like, boy, I'm gonna unload on these dudes. I'm gonna unload on these boys, man.
Yeah, unless you just not on.
Well, me particularly, he gonna give you a pass.
Yeah, he gonna not to hear the chatter. So
he gonna give Brodie a pass. He gonna swing on me.
Use it as fuel, tackling fuel.
But we got balance. That's a balance.
Tackling fuel.
It's a balance. But I say 8, man. What you think? 8. Okay. Ladd is 100.
Yeah,
which I find disrespectful.
Yeah, he already there. We know DJ gonna be there.
Herbert's
gonna be there. That's 3.
Alt and Slater
be there. So yes. The Mac thing,
Questionable.
the Mac and Henley. And while I'm not saying questionable as far as Dayon or whatever, like I think he's up there already. Is the league ready to accept that?
Yeah. Nah, Slater's not going away. He's gonna get his money. They're gonna do that. Slater is getting divorced, so he can't get that money before the divorce is over with. Or the honey gonna want that money.
It's the Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah, he got Eric signed that big money when she left it. Then she still tried to call it. He know that he was gonna sign it.
But
He said, "I see. I gotta come here to get love." JK, how y'all fellas doing? Been doing Gucci, Tyree, man. What up, bro? How's North Carolina treating you, bro?
my boy probably was on
Wait, you wasn't on Facebook?
Tell him my fault. I wasn't even on Facebook.
See, hey, Brodie wasn't on
That's
Facebook.
on
Man.
Put it on me, Tyree. That my fault, bro. How you been?
How you been, brother?
How you family?
Good to see you.
Everybody good over there?
And see, you come to YouTube, your comments get posted on the big screen.
Know what I'm talking about?
Know what I'm talking about? Like the YouTube love, come over to, the TikTok love, come over to YouTube. We post the comments. It's easier to track the comments here because they feed into the app. I get them.
That ain't no excuse, Tyree. Let me go see what's going on.
Who do you think we're gonna get hoes with, bro? I think Dayon. I think that if they're gonna hose us, it's gonna be Dayon and Steele. They're gonna hose us with.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think because again, when you talking about like a top 100, I'm just thinking how many offensive players is gonna be on this list. And so when you get to the defensive side of the ball, like these is gonna be like the pantheon of defenders.
No man say you can't post on. Hey, if you come to YouTube, we make you moderator.
Can modify the application.
So
my boy say, Charles Barkley, I'm guaranteeing a playoff spot.
Man, Bill with the crafty work already, bro. Bill, send Brodie that shirt for sure. And I think with Colson in there, Tyree, you got to add Colson in there, man. A full year, a full training camp, fully locked in.
Yeah, I don't think he's talking about the comment yet.
I'm thinking, bro. Honestly, with Colson and a full training camp, bro, him and Dayon gonna be lethal at the linebacker. I think they're gonna be one of the best linebacker duos in the NFL.
Boys out there just blowing plays up.
Yes, absolutely. But with Perryman teaching them, showing them the ropes, absolutely gonna be one of the best linebacking cores. Absolutely. A healthy Junior Colson, healthy Ranger, healthy Perryman, healthy Troy. I think we own something, bro. I think we own something. And I think Jesse Mentor is a fabulous defensive coordinator, man. Like, he gets it. Surprised that he did not get any head coaching calls. He does not make it through this year without getting head coaching calls after this year.
You think this is a year, bro?
Yeah.
They're going to try to poach?
Yeah, they're going to poach him. They're going to poach him. Young, enlightened coach.
That Mike McDaniels feel about him. They're
going to get him. Guarantee you. Faders are going to the basement. You right, Steve? To the bottom of the basement. I don't know, man, but who do you think we're going to get hoes with in the top 100?
I gave you my pick.
We got 8 that should be in the top 100. Maybe we biased.
I mean, it's in reality, right? We had 3 All-Pros last year, 3 All-Pros and 9, I think, alternates. So that means, people was getting to it. Alternate last year.
How many had they revealed? They only just revealed 100. Just like that. That's it.
I mean, for us, that's it.
They better not put Gentry in there. That's what they'll do. So realistically, I feel we should have 8.
You say you see 6.
Who said that?
Tyree. What's your 6, Tyree?
Lad. They got Leonard Williams. Aaron Jones is still in there. Aaron Jones? He like 50. Drake London at 97. Drake London is low. Slow, man. That dude's actually a baller. Him and Ladd are.
He is.
That's kind of disrespectful, man. I already see the
slight that's going on.
So who's gonna be number 1? Saquon Barkley?
Nah, it's probably Lamar.
Or
Josh Allen.
What up, Brian?
I mean, he the reigning MVP.
What up, Brian? Brian in the building.
Don't put it on me.
Casino Chan says, Joe Alt, Brian, you got to give us your, how many players from the Chargers do you think are going to be in the top 100? And also what players, and then what players, well, that's kind of the same question. So what players do you think are going to be in the top 100? So Casino Chan said, Joe Alt, Ladd, Herbert, Steele, Dion, and Slater. No DJ. That's interesting.
Who said Brian?
Casino Chance. I think he might have been typing too fast.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get his take off.
Yeah. Tyree said Ladd, Herb, DJ, Henley, Slater, Alt, possible Mac. What No Ma'am said. No Ma'am, who you got?
He took
Steve got 7. Steve, give me your names.
He said, Ladd's already on there, so now my number's up to 3. In that voice, Ladd's already on there, so my number's up to 3.
What is
Ladd, J Herbo, and
this is gonna be exciting to see, man, because I already know they're gonna mess us over somehow, some way. We're not gonna get the 8 that's supposed to be there. I wholeheartedly think we should have 8. Ladd, Herbo, DJ, the Ranger, Steele, Mac, Alt, Slater.
And there you go.
And I could say 7 because Mac might not. Mac, if they ask me to sacrifice, I'd sacrifice Mac. But those other 7 wholeheartedly deserve to be in the top 100. Straight up. Straight like that.
Great like that.
It ain't no other, like who producing? Name a better safety than
I don't think that's the part we arguing. I don't think that's the part nobody's arguing. Like nobody's arguing him. No man says he thinks Alt gets slighted.
Nah, I don't think so.
That's doubt.
That's a tree trunk.
There's a chance that Becton's on that list. Could be on that list.
Could be. Herbert, Alt, Slater, Ladd, DJ, Tula, Steele, and question.
Wesley says Slater, DJ, Herbo, Mac, Alt, Henley. He got 6.
I would Mac. I just don't. Mac is great. Mac is phenomenal. Mac, for his name and legendary, he had a good season last year, but he didn't have a Mac season last year.
He didn't have a Mac season, but he had an all pro season.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm really basing off of. Like, is that you can't say top 100 and not have the people who are reigning.
Sprinkle Brian, man. That boy say throwing a little bread to the best Chargers content, and he dropped $5 on us, bro. I love Brian, man. Brian, I tell you, you got your plate with your name on it on the foil paper, Brian. Mm-hmm. Do not touch this Brian food. It's gonna be like one of them. You ever go to one of them Chinese restaurant? You can't close the clamshell. Nope, I ain't never been to one, but I want to. But the ones I see on Instagram, I want to go to one of them where it's just you can't even close the clamshell. That's how we're gonna have you, Brian. And the drink will overflow it.
Your chalice.
Your chalice.
Give my boy a chalice.
Give him a chalice in a wheelchair.
You there. More. Hey, get my man something else to drink, yo.
Yeah, Casino. I'm here for you, Chance. That's why I'm here. I was like, maybe he was typing too fast and he forgot DJ. Mm-hmm. So we know it happens. But they're serious though. We gonna get hoes.
Historical data. Last year we had 4. If that means anything to your list. Mac, James, Herbert, and Keenan Allen.
Yeah, Tyree. I did a review of them when they were in Hemet. I kind of helped propel them.
Stop playing with my boy name, Tyree. Stop playing.
I'm a foodie, bro. I'm a foodie. I started this game in the foodie, man. I got a whole review on them. Send a message on TikTok, bro, and I'll send you the link to the YouTube about it. When they was in Hemet. He'll tell you, man, Nick, real cool, man. Good people, bro. Good food at Destination on Smokehouse. I got the big one up in Marietta. They're doing great things. He got great quality food. Added a lot to his menu, bro. That boy, real good brisket, good chicken, bacon.
From what I can see.
Oxtails, the Black Diamond oxtails. Shout out Nick, Destination Smokehouse. It used to be Destination Hemet. But they moved from Hemet. They was in the train station. He still got that location. They opened up like special times now. Just to see his growth is like, I'm happy for him.
That's what's up.
He really grew that thing, bro. He really grew that thing. And it's worth the ride, for sure. It's worth the ride. And Nick is a cool dude. He's always in there. Good people. Yep. Matter of fact, I might go there this weekend. holler at my boy Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Holler at my boy Nick. Nick might need to get him to the tailgate.
Oh man.
You know what? I'm gonna talk to Nick.
One time for the one time.
That could be, you know what? That possibly could be the home playoff game. Nick caters at the home playoff game. Nick, you watching this? Destination Smokehouse, Chargers playoff game. You tailgate inside Electric Avenue. Destination Smokehouse.
And it's up.
It's up. Brian, you got to come to the. Are you coming, Brian? Because you got the party on the 26th.
Tell him about the party, B.
Tell him about the party. Tell him about the party, cuz. Tell him about the party, cuz.
A party.
Where the party at, cuz?
And you gotta say it all. We having a party, a little kickback.
It's gonna be. We're gonna
have
July 26th, Boardroom Brewery, 211 Arena Street, El Segundo, California, 90245, from 7 p.m. to 10. Right after the Chargers training camp practice, they got special guest, 5-time Pro Bowler Anthony Miller in the house. Highly rated food vendors, and they got Peruvian food. And they have concocted an Electric Avenue special beer for Electric Avenue.
That thing blue, y'all.
Bruh.
That thing blue.
Brian gonna be at the you gonna be at the function, Brian, on the 26th?
What up, the function?
Man, shots on me and Brodie, bro. I hope you got a DD.
Is that your bestie?
Yes, sir. But man, he got me. I'm about to hit up Nick, man. I'm about to make something shake for this tailgate tarry. About to hit up Nick at Destination, man. That jump fire too, bro. Good stuff. Brodie, who we losing on this top 100, man? So are you agreeing with the 8?
No.
Okay, you agreeing with how many? And what in your final set list?
I'm saying I'm going with the 6. My boy had a good list. Let me scroll back up here. I originally said 5, but I'm gonna change that because I didn't.
The 4 number 1, Jaden Daniel.
But yeah, Slater, DJ, Herbert, Mac, Alt, Henley, and I think if they sacrificing anybody out of that group, it will be Henley.
Okay. So you don't think Steele makes it?
Not this year.
Damn. What do y'all think the jersey?
Steele.
I think all black and powder blue.
The black would be tough, but I'm partial to some sort of
You want that mustard? I think you're the only one that wants the mustard.
Hey,
Brodie is the only.
You asking me?
Brodie, the only one I've seen unanimously. I'm tearing me up today.
Tearing you up.
It's been unanimously. Across the board, nobody wanted the mustard but Brodie.
I ain't nobody.
He wanted to be mustard on the beat.
On somebody. You know what I'm saying? That yellow go hard, man. Y'all just ain't put it.
No doubt, but
y'all ain't put it together yet. That's why y'all talking like that, man. Y'all ain't.
Man, he gonna come in with them fake 5s. He gonna come with them fake 5s,
man. Listen, man, first off, I'm not a Vegas pirate. Ain't nothing on my feet ever been fake. Okay.
You gonna get them 6 rings?
Don't ever disrespect me with 6-ring Velcro top.
No, man, say Brodie gonna look like a banana peel.
See, man, y'all. That's how I know. That's how I know. Y'all got the same 2 colors in y'all closet, man. Can't switch up. Yellow fire.
Black and gray in my closet. Black, gray, and blue. That's the only 3 colors in my closet.
I'm saying, like, just primary colors. Was still playing with watercolors.
Yeah, black on black tight. We say LA Chargers or San Diego Chargers? Both of them. Both of them. Because we got memories with San Diego, bro. I'm telling you, the memories at Qualcomm is undefeated, bro. Like, LA is going to make its own memories, but you always going to look at the original, and you can't beat the original because you came up under that. I'm telling you, bro, it was...
That's the you had to be there. You know what I'm saying? It was the era. You had to be there. If you wasn't, you missed it.
It was when we was poor. It's like, you know, that's got it out the mud. We was poor. You was poor. Like, Qualcomm was a poor stadium. So it's like you remember. Yeah, you remember. Half the vendors didn't have food that you needed. All they had was nachos. And that Ozzy pizza. That's some of the worst pizza ever.
Ozzy or OG's?
Ozzy's.
OGs is fire.
And it's like you got the tube TVs with the crack foundation. You see the cracks in the concrete, and you see where they put the little ceiling in there, hold it up. The smoke not going nowhere because they ain't got no kind of ventilation in the stadium whatsoever. No ventilation. It's just smoky. It's just smoky, bro. It had its own unique take. Tay say, Herbert, Mack, Derwin, Steele, Slater, out.
Yeah.
He said we're going back to
okay.
He said we're going back to the old San Diego Chargers balanced football. I love it. A run game, a pass game, and a pass game with the running backs involved, and the tight ends, lighten it up on the field. It's high flying. I think this time, this is the modern day high flying, high scoring Chargers with great coaching to get us to the finish line and get us to the Super Bowl, along with a great defense to complement it, because that has always been the trade-off. We have a high-powered offense, and we got a couple of players on defense. We got the Sean Phillips, the Sean Marion, the Camardi, the Jammer. You got them spot
Jammer.
Eric, you know what I'm saying? Like you got the spot on pieces on the defense. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a good defensive line and no linebackers, and one like a cornerback and a safety, and you're getting tore up out the frame, so nobody could tackle at the second level. Then you have a good linebacker and you got no D lines. So we've always had the offense. We always had the high power, put up points on the board, make it look amazing. LT finger rolling that thing. Antonio Gates just inside the 20, and you just know that it's a touchdown. You just throwing your hands up, touchdown.
It's up.
It's up, bro. Man, you think about this, bro. They had LT, Mike Turner, Darren Sproles.
What a time. What a time. They had me on the trolley lit.
Vincent Jackson out there catching touchdowns, looking like an all-pro receiver. Then jumping into his Rolls Royce after the game. Yeah, rest in peace, Vincent Jackson.
You know what I'm saying? Boys is lit.
And that was a time to be alive, bro.
That trolley was just, I mean, the intention of the trolley was like what it was, but for our purposes, diabolical. Like,
but that's because, you know why? Because it made the game accessible to everybody.
Yeah, that's
right. So you could go. It was cheaper, and it was so economical.
Mm-hmm.
You could literally park for nothing, pay nothing to park, jump on the trolley with other like-minded fans, stand arm to arm with nothing but crazies, and have the time of your life, bro.
All the way into the stadium.
Into the stadium, bro.
All the way into the stadium.
Perfect setup, bro. They
and
have
taking it back.
Yes, and it's the party train. Yeah. It is literally the party train.
And I'm taking this home.
They need to figure out a way to bring that back for people. Like,
we need a bullet train from SD to LA.
SD to LA, and then you need a big parking complex that they build, and then the train can usher people in where people can prep for the tailgate already. That little 5-10 minute ride on the train, on the trolley, that 30-minute ride, that express, you get on the express, it only stopping, it's like 5 stops, and every stop it get more and more people. Mm-hmm. Like the train, if you catch it from downtown, it was crazy. It was crazy at the downtown session. And then it's even crazier when you play the Raiders and you happen to play the Dodgers too. So you got a whole bunch of fans. You got the Chargers playing, the Dodgers playing, the Chargers playing the Raiders, and you got all these people jam-packed into this downtown trolley station, fans of these sports teams, and it's just intense rivalry.
Mm-hmm. Melvin said one time before the game, Phillip had to pick up Vincent Jackson because he was hungover. VJ was a lush.
Man, heavy on the lush.
And so was I, Melvin.
Yeah. I remember he came to N-City, boy. He got tore up in N-City one day, boy.
So was I on Sunday. Man. Sunday was like, I'm talking 125 game, 11:45. What you doing? And let's hit the Chargers game. No plan, no nothing. See you at 32nd Street.
Or go get to trolley, take it to downtown, get off, and you got to cross the tracks, and it's just a herd of people over there yelling, screaming, getting getting on, rocking the trolley. You're like, man, I hope they don't rock this thing out the trash, bro. Let's just make it to the stadium, bro. They drinking out that
cannon level event.
Pull you right up. I'm talking about, it's so elite, bro. It pull you right up to the stadium. All you just get off the thing, walk down, walk across the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peter, see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say it was so economical, man. Like, you didn't have to pay the $75 to park because you could buy the $2 trolley ticket.
Boys ain't paid nothing to park. It's called base.
They used to party, man. Them charges, I ain't gonna lie, in San Diego, you used to see them at the clubs. Especially Gas Lamp.
Mm-hmm.
They was in the Gas Lamp heavy. And the older ones, like the vets, would be at the End City. They be pulling up to the sports bars. They in there, bro. They in there. They was in the populace. Because San Diego is big but small. Because there's only a few spots you can go to in San Diego.
Perfect big but small.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't like L.A. It's like, you could be in L.A. for a day. It ain't seen all of L.A.
San Diego, you can see it all, man. And that was the perfect thing about San Diego. It's like the perfect big, small city for Charger football. And I hate that.
20 minutes anywhere. 20, 25 minutes anywhere you go.
And they definitely was in love. And when the Chargers were winning, it was love. Like, you see the flags everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Man, San Diego, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, Liberty Station was his vibe.
Liberty Station, nice, man.
I go to the lot over there.
They got the Slater's 50/50 over there.
Yeah. The little luxury movie theater, the Sinopolis alternative. If you want to go watch the movies with the recliner seats, the bar, they bringing the drinks and the food to the
man. He was in the trenches. That boy said Charmin was always in the red lines on Friday.
Red
line. Boy, that boy's in the trenches.
Phew.
I remember I made a stripper out of the red line.
Phew. Nova After Dark.
I didn't know what was going on. My boy was like, boy, that's a stripper.
Like, she giving me mad play in here tonight.
She giving me love. She giving me love, boy. I thought I was on fire.
Oh, boy,
she giving me love.
All my one-liners is hitting.
Oh, yeah, I tell you. North Carolina, yeah, you...
But hold it down.
You hold it down.
You
plant the flag and convert them.
Solid.
Convert them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe, comment. 1-5.
Memphis has a trolley downtown close to FedEx Forum. Memphis is just unique, bro. My Memphis experience, I was in Memphis a lot too, boy. My last one, as I got older, I just realized, when you get older, it's just your mindset changed. Man, I was walking on Bill Street and the sun started getting down and the crowd just shifted to a whole nother crowd. I said, man, let me get up out of here. By the time I got to my car, bro, I'm not kidding you. Like, Memphis had I think this is just when they passed the law where you can open carry your weapons. Bro, I parked at the Peabody Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Get in the car, going back, because my hotel is at the train. It was a train station, a very beautiful hotel. It's at the train station. I can't think of the name of it. Might be the Conrad or something like that. I don't know, but it's at the hotel. I mean, at the train station there. Very, very beautiful hotel. I'm trying to drive back there. Bro, these youngsters, man, these boys in the middle of the street, dude had an AK. He's playing it like it's a guitar. They hanging out the roof with AKs and stuff. I said, bro, am I in Afghanistan? I was like, man, I'm looking straight. I ain't making no eye contact.
NBA young boy.
Bruh, shook.
NBA young boy, young Dolph going. Like, yeah,
yes, sir.
That's
exactly. He said Mexican stand up. Bro, it was no Mexican. I ain't standing out with nobody. Hey, I'm talking about everybody that descended upon Bill Street, headed down Bill Street. It was like a traffic jam. They all had guns. And they just sitting up there, dudes hanging out the roof with the guns. I was just like, what is going on out here? This can't be life. It's not the DoubleTree. Oh, for sure, Terry. Definitely. But it's not the DoubleTree. I gotta think of the hotel. It's in the train station goes into the hotel. I can't think of the name. It's a beautiful hotel. The Central Station Hotel. It's by Hilton, Curio Collection. It's the Central Station Memphis Hotel. That's the hotel. It's a nice, very nice hotel, man. They got some good food at the lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they say that's going on every day, man. Stay safe out there.
Boy, it's Memphis.
Exactly, Peppy. Like, they got a lot of pew-pews out there, Peppy. It's Memphis. Memphis is a wild place. Oh, Marquita's Cookies is off the chain too, bro. That strawberry lemonade cookies she got, man, them cookies fire, boy. Fire. Gotta get the mark. I go to the one downtown, though. Marquita's downtown. I ain't going to Orange Mound. Man, Tyree, the hotel was only like less than a mile away, bro. But it was so much traffic. That's the only way I could go, coming out to Peabody. You got to go to the Peabody and watch the ducks. The little ducks they got, get on the elevator, and they walk up. They do like a little parade. Dang, Peppy. That's a bad way to get shot. But what up, no lifer? Top 100 list, man. We getting 8 names on there. Realistically, they probably gonna hose us, and Brodie say we gonna get 5. What's the definitive? 6. Brodie says 6.
If they sacrifice anybody, it's gonna be Deion Henley.
That's messed up if they sacrifice him. He's legit top 100. I don't see like the 8 that I named are legitimately top 100 players. So you can't give us 8. They can't even give us 8, bro. They didn't give us the head coach of the year. Didn't give us coach of the year. Didn't put Deion on All-Pro or the Pro Bowl. Bro, can we get something? Can the Chargers get something? I think Omarion gets like 700 yards, man, this season. The ceiling is 7, floor is 5. Tay say, I love my city. Yeah, it's a war zone, but Cali ain't no joke. Y'all be having to check in too. You don't have to check in Cali. Like the unique thing about California, that's why I tell people, the unique thing about California, if you want to see black people, you actually got to go to the hood. You be sitting at a light and you see another black person, you be like, oh, hey. If you outside, because I ain't going to even say the hood. You just got to go in the areas that blacks are prevalent in, like Compton, South Central, Inglewood, Baldwin Hills. And not all parts are bad. Not all parts are bad. You know what I'm saying? Watts, Altadena, Pasadena, certain parts of Pasadena, San Bernardino if you want to see a lot. Riverside, if you go to Riverside, it's a lot. IE, it's a lot. But you only checking in if you in the hood, bro. They don't like, that's like if you get, hey, where you from? Somebody roll up and you say, hey, homie, where you from? Yeah, you in don't go to Louisiana Fried Chicken. Don't go to Master Burger.
Plan accordingly for your Roscoe's visit?
Yes. And go to the Roscoe's off Manchester, or the end of Manchester, close to the airport. That one is safe. That's a neutral, almost, depending on time of the day and the week. And I'm telling you, Bill Street, be where it's at, man. It ain't like Bourbon Street, though. When I live in L.A., straight west to the beach. Now, it's a good, L.A. just diverse, though, man. It's like it's like San Diego. San Diego is like national cities, the Filipinos. Santee is the white people. East San Diego, Southeast is the black people. Chula Vista is Hispanics. But it's all love, though. I love San Diego because the people just get along with each other out there, bro. It's like good love out there, man. I really enjoy myself in San Diego. Yeah, Manhattan Beach. Yeah, Manhattan Beach. But San Diego was a good time. LA a good time, bro.
Yeah, it is.
LA a good time. LA a vibe. But it's like LA, so many parts to LA.
As I said, you could be there
so many parts
all day, and due to traffic and it just being so vast, you might only see a fraction.
Yeah. So it's so I wasn't gonna say it, Melvin. I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it, Melvin. Yeah, you said it's 100% factual. That is factual. That thing, I mean, you didn't get that in Lakeside. You didn't get caught in Lakeside, boy. Well, I lived in Ramona, bro. The oddest place to ever live, Ramona, California, bro.
What is that? The 69? What is that over there?
It's up in the mountain. It's past Lakeside.
No, I know where. I'm trying to think of the freeway to get there.
I forgot. Yeah, it's the one that go through the mountain, bro. Ramona different. You know it's different when you ask every time I'm in the store, you live here? Swear to God, bro. You live here?
You're not from around here, are you? But what I will say about Santee, they got a hibachi spot over there.
Fine.
You ain't trying to do Benihana.
Yeah.
And it's like quiet, like I don't need the whole show, bro. Just whip up my you dig, with my peoples, get you right.
David Buster's was legit. Under the bridge to David Buster's. Oh, it's under the 8, I think it was. Under the 8 freeway.
Oh, yeah. David Buster's on a Friday night used to be a move.
Man.
That was the ultimate pregame.
You know why I used to pregame before I go to David Buster's? To the sushi place, all you could eat that was right across the street. It was like right across the road. It was a sushi place, all you could eat. Used to murder that sushi.
I know what you're talking about.
And then
off the 8.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
you pay it was like $45, all you can eat sushi. Bust that down, boy. Then go right to Dave Buster's, finish it off with a Banana Foster's.
Banana Foster.
They say when I was DC, they had a strip club that served steak. Got mine medium rare, man. I hope it wasn't that time.
I'm only in the strip club for the wings.
That probably, now that I think about it, that's probably that San Diego David Buster's and the one in Hawaii are my top favorite David Buster's experience. The one in San Diego by far, I don't think there was another vibe that matched that. And then the one in Hawaii was legit. So, bro, that's some good memory, man.
D&B have happy hour too. Doing there.
Yeah. Oh no, man. We turn it. Hold on. Before I agree with no, man. What are you talking about?
Read the fine print.
Yeah, I gotta. I'd be walking into some. No man, one of them. Like, no man, if he call you and be like, "Hey, bro, come outside, let's take a ride." You like, man, I'm either gonna get kicked out the house, or I'm gonna go to jail. Ain't no in between with no man. You going on an adventure. It's like that. What's that movie, The Town, where he says, "I'll get in the car,
go do some stuff, and I can't do it."
There's no mail. Sudang. Is that the sushi place? Is that the sushi? Man, Golden Donuts. And hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. Some of the best food in San Diego, to me, some of the best food in San Diego. Where's the best food you think in San Diego, Brodie?
If you're asking me, because I'm partial, and you are asking me, Plaza.
Plaza
where all of the Asian spots is.
Okay.
And that's my jam.
Claremont and stuff, yeah. Claremont, yeah.
So Claremont got like the Korean barbecue, that type of jam over there. Plaza is like romantic, golden chopsticks.
Yeah.
They used to have the
Jollibee's right across the street.
Jollibee's is right across the street.
I ain't never been to Jollibee's, bro.
Here
I ain't never.
Was Filipino.
Man, I think I'm half Filipino. Yes.
They used to have the House of Pancakes. The
one that was
the original one is on Broadway.
Yeah, I know the one right by the 805.
Yeah, it's closed now.
Yeah, it's closed now. Yeah, they had some
that
breakfast.
Place.
Yeah,
man, $20 you leaving with a to-go plate.
Yeah, that was good. My favorite neighborhood to eat out there. Y'all hear me out. Just to eat food, like food that's cooked. That's it.
All food is cooked?
No, I'm saying, like, because, I don't want no innuendo, none of that.
Wait,
this part of town, for me, has some of the best food spots. And I just go there for the food, bro. I pull up to the place and I get out the car and I walk right into the establishment to get food. No, Hillcrest.
Oh, it's some places over there.
Yeah, that's some good.
Yeah.
Hash House a Go-Go?
Over there to go eat.
Hash House a Go-Go? Nah, I'm going to eat. I'm going to Hillcrest just to eat food. I was never a fan of Phil's barbecue, bro.
I was just about to ask Pepe, what you like about it? Drop in the chat what you liked about it. Terrence, what's in Lemon Grove now?
Tracy say Claremont got all you can eat frog legs at the Anchor Inn. Claremont got a lot of
There's a Sonic over there too. Route 44. You know.
Right, it's a Sonic by my house. You go come?
Listen.
Like literally, it is. It's a Sonic by my house.
Like near and dear to my heart. Like that's.
I've heard you
core memory for me, bro. Like yeah, that's it.
I heard you and Jazz.
Yeah, like I grew up, man. Like Sonic was a hangout. Like Sonic was a post. Like you know how people treat In-N-Out here. That was our Sonic.
Yeah. Man, supersonic cheeseburger, double supersonic cheeseburger with cheese.
Long Coney, bro. Stop playing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you like them glizzies.
Stop, Steve.
You like them bust down glizzies.
Hillcrest. Unbelievable.
I'm in Hillcrest getting food. I bet you won't go bust down a Coney in Hillcrest. A foot long.
They say Imperial closed. Is that true?
Imperial Fish Market?
Yeah.
Yeah, it burnt down.
Damn.
It burnt down. Man, going to Imperial Fish Market.
That was a staple.
Hey, Santa, I'm Felix. I'm about to go. Felix barbecue was good. I am hungry now. I'm going to get some wings. Bust down me an 8-piece wing.
Coops, bow-legged.
Yeah, bow-legged.
Mm-hmm. Tapped in, bro.
Hey, man, yeah, they burnt down. They burnt down Imperial Fish Market at the Four Corners. Four Corners, man. That was unique. That was a unique area right there. Four Corners. There's something strange in the Four Corners, man.
Sliding down Imperial.
I'm telling you, man, I love LA and I love San Diego. But San Diego is more intimate. It's like, it's a vibe, man. Like, it's just like so big, so vast, and there's so much to LA that is overwhelming. But San Diego so much more personable. Section is its own unique thing, and it's just chill, bro. Like, nobody don't even be on on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can just ride through the people cool, long as you respect them, they respect you. Just don't go to no house parties. Stay up out the house parties. You good.
Go to the house parties. Just go to the right house party.
Go to the right house. It's just, San Diego is just like so.
A house party in East Lake.
Man, you always, look, bro, I'm going to tell you like this. This is how you know your party was fire. When you start in the gas lamp and you end up somewhere in Chula Vista or Ocean.
I concur.
Venice Pizza. I'm going to have to hit that up. Taco El Gordo is.
Oh, yeah.
Goated, boy. I can't wait to week 2. We hitting Taco El Gordo.
You got to go to the short clips, man, and look at my micro rant about Tacos El Gordo.
Taco El Gordo fire, bro. Yes, indeed. Venus Pizza, good. I don't like Denny's, though, man. I don't like Denny's and IHOP. We need a Waffle House. San Diego, you bring LA and San Diego Waffle House, you're going to be a billionaire. If you want to make some money, you looking for franchises, get a Waffle House. Guaranteed a billionaire in San Diego and LA. City don't sleep. San Diego, downtown shut down at 2, on the dot, on the spot. 2 hit is shut down.
On your head.
On the head, bro. It's San Diego get a ghost town. You got to know the after hours.
Out of there.
Yeah.
They going to get you up out of there.
Tell you, the Steelers game is going to be good. Aaron Rodgers, crack his head.
I just need a DJ to come off that edge one time and
crack him up. Yeah. They got, who's their running back? Man, they got Aaron. They spent a lot of money on this team, but what did they spend it on? They spent it on Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Ramsey, and DK Metcalf. That ain't enough, bro. Y'all had a lot of holes to fix. And y'all drafted the D-line and stuff. Man, Waffle, man, Tyreek, boy, I can't wait till I go back east, man. Give me some Waffle House, boy. That's a must. Every time I get off the plane and I'm back east.
Get to the spot. In Miami, I got to go to Waffle House, dog.
Gotta go to Waffle House. I hate that they changed up the dang on me waffles. The recipe for the waffles, man, the thing's too fluffy now. I want mine's crunchy. They all fluffy and stuff now, man. Mess the waffle game up.
Tyree say he had Waffle House this morning.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You can go in there with $7.95 and come out full.
Little Arnold Palmer situation.
Well, who they need to sign, no ma'am?
People in the chat talking about TJ Watt, and I'm like, man, we not paying.
TJ gonna cost too much.
Yeah, we're not paying no
TJ gonna cost him. We gotta pay DJ, man.
Gotta pay Slater.
TJ Watt, Trey Henderson, would love to have them on the Chargers. Let me get that out the way. Love to have them on the Chargers, but we can't afford them on the Chargers. Let's be real. We will give up too much.
Yeah, we're going to gut the team for one player.
Yeah.
Just our luck, he come over here, gain one shoulder.
Yeah.
Now we got a bread, draft picks, capital.
Slater going to get that bread. Slater going to get his 19 plus a year. That's a given. Like I say, he get the issue with unfortunately, with his family, he get that squared away. He going to be straight, bro. What I'm focused on is the depth and building through the draft. I like building through the draft. I like what we're doing. Yes, I want the big name home run hitters, but I would rather grow them through the draft so they're cheaper, more affordable, and we can budget for them. We
on track to have like the highest salary cap.
Yeah. Run it up.
Come on, Terrence.
Run it up.
Vision. You got to see the vision, bro. You got to see the vision.
When I lived in Pensacola, Waffle House was the must go-to spot after the club. I go in there, I get an all-star, extra waffle, smothered, covered, and chunked, and then I get a patty melt, double patty melt to go, extra cheese, cut in half, smothered, covered, and chunked, extra packages of ketchup. To go. That was to go. 2 waffles with that syrup, boy.
Going for a slumber.
Boy, Tyree said he was out of there.
Bro.
They're not gonna franchise Slater. He's gonna get his bread, man. That's why you don't hear no chatter about it, because it's a done deal. They just gotta wait to after the family, after he signed a divorce, so that she could take whatever money he has now and not get the big money. It's kind of like the Russell Wilson thing, what happened with Russell Wilson. The closest Waffle House is Phoenix. The closest one is in Phoenix. It's worth the trip. If you've never been to a Waffle House, you never experienced it, go down south for your first one.
We got to coordinate a
Waffle House meetup.
Yeah, like, because Papados is that way too. So we got to do a 2-for-1. 2-for-1 special.
Papados let me down, bro. I went there.
Wrong Papados, because I'm not going to let you blaspheme.
It was expensive. I didn't realize Papados was that expensive.
Oh, I mean, like, don't get me wrong now. Like, this is the Longhorn of seafood.
I was not impressed. What you get from Papados? Because you don't eat seafood.
Catfish platter. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
I got a spot in Dallas for us.
Okay.
Two Brothers Chicken. Yeah, Two Brothers Chicken or something like that. Then we got to make that drive to Louisiana. We're going to have to make that drive to Louisiana and go to the Blue Store, bro. I got to get you to experience the Blue Store. Would you trade a second round for TJ Watt and $40 million a year, 3-year deal? He ain't getting. If we could afford it, I would. But I ain't trying to pay nobody $40 million a year. And as good as he is, that means we're not. And as good as this team is and the future of the team, because remember, got to give Slater his money. DJ got to get his money. Henley's going to be up for a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we got that's going to be up for a contract? We ain't worried about that. But those guys are going to be done for their payday. And then I think like 3 years from now, we're going to have to extend Herbert.
QJ some bread.
Yeah.
Gotta pay QJ.
Yeah, he going to get taxed to high heaven out here too. That's the downside of coming to Cali, bro. They going to get their money. Nah, we ain't doing no. I would love for TJ Watt to come, bro. But for $40 million a year on a 3-year deal, it's $120 million, $40 million, and he gonna want guarantees, bro. That's a phenomenal player, but golly,
Tyrese said we would never do a JC Jackson contract.
That's a lot of money. That Trey Henderson, a dog. Another guy I would love to have on the Chargers, but we can't. We just got to be real. We can't afford him. And we ain't trying to make it to where we can afford him, because even if you make it to where you afford him, you still can't afford him for real.
Long term.
Yeah. Like we got to look at, build what we got through the draft, add depth to what we got in the draft, and pay who we grew up in our system. Like if we get a free agent and we get him on one of those Hart's deals and he turns out to be great, like Najee, if Najee turns out to be great for us and we add him, yeah, we're going to spend it. But you got to think, we can't spend it all, because remember, we got other contract that's coming due. DJ, the Ranger.
Y'all talking about these people being in the top 100 all pro.
Yeah. Going to be. You know what I'm saying? It's better. They just learned from the Slater situation. It's better to extend them. It's better. We would have saved a lot of money had we extended Slater. If we could have got that extension in. Yeah, the Rams probably would do it. They all in, but then you lose out on a lot of depth pieces. Peppy said Trump just made no tax on tips. So put his money in tips. No, I don't think it went through though. I think that no tax on tips wasn't in the bill. I think they got taken out. I hope Kyle Kennard does numbers for us too. I hope he excels in the run game, because like we do need DN depth. I was just looking at it, we do need DN. So I would be open to signing Von Miller for the right price. The Waishino pass rusher, I'm open to it now. At first I wasn't, but looking at our DN position and the depth, I wouldn't mind bringing him in on a nice vet friendly deal for 1 year, renting him from 1 year. Bringing them in as a situational pass rusher, help Mac train the guys. Wouldn't mind bringing them in. Championship bloodline. Wouldn't mind kicking the tires on that. I know he ain't going to come to training camp. He ain't going to sign till after training camp if he's smart. So I would like to get that guy from Cleveland just released. What was his name? I can't think of the name. The DN from Cleveland. They just released.
Cleveland.
Look, Tyrese say, look at that. Cincinnati Bengals, prime example. Spent all that money on offense and defense finna be trash. They might lose their best defensive player and their rookie. They ain't even signed their rookie.
Yeah, it's a wild organization with what they doing. And I mean, I get it. Obviously, you pay Burrow. Obviously, you pay Jamar Chase. Like you said, you had to probably extended him. Then you pay T. Higgins. Like, no money. Now everybody you trying to get, we ain't got it. They gonna put up 36 points a game. Though. Stop playing with them.
You ready to get up out of here?
Let's do it.
I'm gonna get some wings. Gotta drown my sorrows.
Nah, no, man. We not tucking you in. You ain't got no bed.
Sleep on the floor.
But appreciate everybody for tapping in with us today, man. Another amazing electric episode of Lightning Strike Podcast on this Good Taco Tuesday. We'll be back at it, same channel, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow, West Coast Wednesday. Like, share, subscribe, comment. LS Boats 15, all social media platforms. We on Twitch, we on X, but we not on X. We stream live every day on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. And with that,
all that do it.
Hey,
all that do.
We gonna see y'all tomorrow, man. I know, man. We try to give you a little extra innings. We know how it get. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Pep. Look, did you see this from Peppy?
Yeah, I'm man in the check.
July 26th, y'all. After training camp at the Boardroom Brewery, 211 Arena Street, El Segundo, California. Electric Avenue is hosting an after training camp party. And if you know anything about Electric Avenue, you know they know how to throw parties and they know how to get down and they know how to bring the white, the brown, and now the baby blue.
Hey.
It's going down. And they got special guests, 5-time Pro Bowler, former Charger player Anthony Miller. It's going down. They're going to have a photo booth. And yours truly, me and the Broster are going to be in the building.
I don't think we've been advertising that part. We got to start putting it.
Yeah, 7 to 10, bro. Me and Brodie, you know what I'm saying?
We be saying special guests like we ain't special and guests.
Yeah. 211 Arena Street in El Segundo. Come to the training camp. Right out the training camp, we're going to go break bread with Electric Avenue at the Boardroom Brewery. And like I say, it's going to be 400, 500 plus with Electric Avenue. Every time they do something, it's a whole movement. It's a whole movement. And yes, if you can get out the house, no ma'am, it does have the ladies for you.
He can't hear you because you paused live on TikTok. But no, man, Nova said if you can get out of the house, then something. What you say?
It got the candy for you. They got candy. They got a van with candy for you. Mexican candy.
All right, Tyree, y'all be smooth. No, man.
Appreciate y'all boys, man.
All the chats. Y'all be cool out there. Enjoy your night. We're going to be back at it tomorrow. You feel me?
Boy.